Welcome to Heady Rhythm A.I. News, the channel that decodes how artificial intelligence really works, what it means for you, and why every prompt you type is shaping the next era of technology. Today, we're tackling two connected questions. First, what is a prompt really? And second, how do you know if your AI account is being restricted? Let's get into it. What is a prompt and how AI interprets it? A prompt is more than a command. It's the text, image, or sound you feed into an AI system to spark a response. When you type a request like, "Write me a song in the style of a pop star," you're not giving orders. You're giving context. The model doesn't understand the way humans do. It transforms your words into mathematical vectors, numeric coordinates that represent meaning. Then, using probability, it predicts the next most fitting word or phrase based on patterns it learned during training. That training comes in two stages. Pre-training, where the model reads billions of examples to learn general language structure, and fine-tuning, where humans score those outputs for clarity, helpfulness, and accuracy. Those scores teach the AI which patterns are better, not just common. So, yes, humans trained AI to find patterns, but more importantly, to rank them. It doesn't know why something matters, only that some answers get rewarded more than others. Every response you get is a balance between what the math predicts and what human reviewers taught the model to prioritize: clarity, safety, and usefulness. In short, humans gave AI the rules, math gave it the speed. And that's how a machine learns what matters without ever needing to feel it. When your AI starts acting different. Now that we know how the system decides what to say, let's look at something people notice but rarely talk about. What happens when your AI account stops performing the way it used to? Some users swear their AI feels limited, slower, less creative, or overly cautious. Could that be real? Actually, yes. Most large AI platforms operate with layered moderation and safety filters. They don't announce it, but accounts can be temporarily rate limited, filtered, or segmented for performance, compliance, or testing reasons. Sometimes it's to protect servers from overload. Other times, it's to comply with local laws, data privacy rules, or content safety policies. The result? Two people using the same model can type nearly identical prompts and get completely different outcomes. Signs your account might be restricted. There are a few indicators that your AI access might be under tighter control than usual. 1. Common prompts that used to work now return vague, generic answers. You see people online generating detailed results, but yours sound sanitized or incomplete. 2. Over-adherence to trends. Your model keeps repeating buzzwords or popular internet phrasing as if locked into a preset tone. That can happen when moderation systems overcompensate to stay inside policy. 3. The need to retrain your personal workflow. If you constantly have to rebuild your prompting style, redefining tone, length, or creative direction, it could mean your session memory or personalization layer keeps resetting. In short, your account might be stuck in a cautious mode. Why it happens? It's not personal, it's protocol. AI companies use dynamic safety layers that adjust based on recent usage. If your prompts frequently touch sensitive subjects, law, health, finance, identity, or adult topics, you might trigger stricter filters. It's about liability, not judgment. These systems can't read intent, so they rely on broad pattern recognition. If your text resembles something risky, even accidentally, the model may quietly limit depth, tone, or imagination in its replies. This is also why responses sometimes sound repetitive. The safest option gets chosen repeatedly, even if it's dull. The persona proof challenge. As AI content spreads across every platform, another layer is emerging, proving you're an original human voice. Search engines, social media sites, And even AI companies are developing ways to detect synthetic text. If your style begins to mirror automated output too closely, your work might be flagged or downranked. That's pushing creators to build recognizable personal tone, a kind of digital fingerprint that separates human creativity from machine repetition. In other words, originality isn't just branding anymore, it's verification. How to test your AI account. If you suspect your AI is being limited, try a few quick experiments. First, compare outputs. Run the same prompt on a friend's account or through a public model demo. If the difference is dramatic, your profile might be under a stricter policy layer. Second, shift topics and tone. Ask the model for something factual, then creative, then conversational. Healthy systems adapt, restricted ones stay flat. Third, track creativity decay. If your results sound less original over time, your usage history might be biasing responses towards safe defaults. None of this means you're banned or shadow limited. It simply means the system is optimizing for safety and consistency first, creativity second. The takeaway: artificial intelligence doesn't play favorites, but it does play probabilities. Models weigh your prompts, your tone, and the risk profile around your queries, all in milliseconds. Most of the time, restrictions aren't about control. They're about keeping the system reliable and legally compliant at scale. Still, it's valuable to know how these invisible layers work so you can prompt smarter and spot when your results don't match your intent. Because in a world run by algorithms, awareness is your upgrade. You've been tuned into Heady Rhythm AI News, your signal through the digital noise. If you found this breakdown useful, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more weekly AI insights that actually make sense. This has been Heady Rhythm. Thanks for listening. Stay curious, stay in rhythm,